As so many Angelenos have lost everything they have ever known in these tragic fires, they are also attempting to rebuild their lives. Pastor Matthew Barnett, the founder of the Dream Center, has been leading thousands of volunteers to help families like that with anything that they may need at absolutely no cost. The Dream Center is currently operating as a shelter, providing food, diapers, any types of goods that folks may need right now. Pastor Matthew Barnett joins me now. Pastor, so good to see you. Just talk to us about what it's been like for you. I mean, talk about a ministry and the need for you since these fires started.
It's been incredible. You know, we've been running for 10 hours straight every day, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. We have a shelter of 108 beds behind us right now that's taking care of people who are coming in, lost everything, delivering checks to families directly impacted who have lost their homes. It is absolute pandemonium because in a city like Los Angeles, when something gets disrupted, people aren't living paycheck to paycheck, they're living minute by minute. And so therefore, water becomes a necessity because of the poor drinking water that they're not allowed to drink in Pasadena. And so there's a ripple effect that goes on. And so we just keep finding new layers of new things. And we started within 5 hours of the announcement because we knew the climate after being here for 30 years that something was about to happen. But we had 1,200 volunteers in one day show up on this parking lot, 1,200. And 15,000 people a day are being fed through this line, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. every single day.
That is just incredible. And if you don't mind, since you are right there on the site, tell me who's behind you, what exactly is going on right now, all the things that have been donated. Kind of describe to us what's happening right there behind you.
It's absolutely incredible. I mean, people are showing up and dropping stuff off. We got the military coming by to help us out. We got LAPD doing flyovers saying, thank you, Dream Center, for all that you do. But really, what's happening is there is something rising up from Los Angeles. And there's a generous spirit. And people are waiting for hours in line sometimes, but they don't care because they know that they're going to get everything they needed. So people are just stacking and working, taking off work to come here. It's just the most unbelievable experience of my life. And to think we do this 10 hours a day and the line never stops and these boxes get filled and they get emptied and all the way back to the top again. And 50% of people have lost their power pretty much around here. I'm displaced. I can't even go back to my home. So I'm just staying in my office up here. And so we're like the displaced helping the displaced, but it's really awesome.
So the cars to your left there, are these, you know, with the trunks that are popped open, are these folks just coming in, dropping things off right now?
These are people receiving food, actually. So we told them to get their trunk prepared so that we can go fast to the other side. We got all the trucks coming in to donate. So we got all these waves happening at the same time. And I'm telling you, we're loading them up because the truth is, you go to grocery stores, all the water's on the outside because everyone wants water. So they don't have room for it in the grocery store. But we have it here for free because that's expensive for a lot of people. And so, wow, it's just an honor to get to serve. It's not a have to, it's a get to around here.
All right, you know, folks need food, they need water, they need supplies, they need clothes, they need everything. But I know you've got to be making time for prayer, for the spiritual support, the mental support. Are you also offering up that side to your ministry as folks are coming through? I'm sure you've got people coming to you saying, I just need to hold your hand and pray right now.
Yes, that's happening all the time. People are opening up about their lives, what they've lost. And that's a beautiful thing about relationship and serving someone's needs. Then you get to the things that they're going through in their life. And it's just really beautiful. And the shelter, saw a little boy sleeping on a mat next to our reception area because he was scared from the wildfires. He wanted a safe place to go. And so he slept next to our reception that's working 24 hours a day to take people in. And it's such a beautiful thing that happens. People are very traumatized because the whole city is in a turmoil. But that's when you show up the most. That's when you love the most. And that's when you serve the most.
Well, that's what you've always done through your ministry with the homeless in particular that you have served for decades. What can people do who want to help you in the Dream Center, Pastor?
Well, I think the hard thing is we've taken on hundreds of more beds. We already house 600 people who are coming off of drugs and alcohol in our rehab program. In fact, rehab guys are doing most of this work here, and families that were homeless. And so adding 200 beds indefinitely is about 20% extra leap on our day-to-day operations. So if people can show up and donate at the Dream Center, we would love that. They go dreamcenter.org and donate as well. That would really help us because we're in this thing for the long term, as everything we do at the Dream Center, to house the extra 200 people that will be coming in as we expand the shelter.
Pastor Matthew Barnett with the Dream Center there in Los Angeles. Appreciate your work as always, especially right now. Thank you for your time.
We're grateful for you for giving us an opportunity. Thank you so much.
Always.